Hi everybody. Today I want to talk about something that seems to bother me. I have a hobby. I collect and watch vinyl records, CDs, cassettes, books, DVDs and VHS. So I'm a physical media collector. It's not a need in my life. It's a want. It's a luxury. I'm very fortunate to have this hobby in my life, but really it's not essential. So why are people paying more and more for used items online? Not new, used items. So why are people paying more and more for used items online? I'm not talking about new items, I'm talking about used items, pre-owned. All you really need is a little patience and some good timing. You can go to thrift stores and you can find these items or something similar to it for a couple of dollars. So for me, I've never bought anything online in my life. Most of the time, resellers have paid a few dollars at a thrift store or a garage sale, and they're trying to make a substantial profit by selling it online as a used item. In my opinion, resellers have pushed up the prices of used physical media. Here we have this Wiggles CD from 1991. It's available to buy on Discogs or eBay, used, for 60 to 80 Australian dollars. Currently, an eBay seller is selling this for 250 Australian dollars. It's a children's CD. It cost $19.95 when it was new, in store, done by ABC Music. The same seller has this Live Aid DVD. I picked this up at a thrift store for a couple of dollars. That seller is selling this for 345 Australian dollars. If I go to a swap meet, vinyl or CD fair, or I decide to have a garage sale, I'll be lucky to sell these at all, even if I price them at $1 or $2 each. Yet I can put this online for $70. People that have a garage sale or sell at a swap meet get up very, very early and decide to go to the Sunday morning swap meets or have a garage sale on the Saturday or the Sunday with lots of organisation and set up before opening. If they don't sell it, it all needs to go back in the car and go back into the house. There are people out there that sell these things and do it as a full-time job, selling used items and making it their full-time job. I want brick and mortar stores to exist. They have rent, insurance and wages to pay. Go and support your local brick and mortar physical media small business. Whether they sell books, CDs, DVDs and the like, go and shop from them. And if you want to pay $50 for this at a brick and mortar store, I encourage it. But why get it online? Support local businesses around your neighbourhood, particularly if you live in the suburbs close to a city. I can't go online and even convince myself to pay overinflated prices for CDs, DVDs and books. These are CDs. They have been manufacturing these things for almost 45 years. There are billions of them still around in circulation. You are always going to find what you want. So you want to find studio albums on The Clash and you can't find any? just pay $1 or $2 at a thrift store and buy a compilation. That's all you really need. Do you really need their whole discography? I have an issue with used books. My local Salvos, which is a thrift store, throws some books in the recycling bin because they're so overstocked. This book, pre-owned, I've seen on eBay for $30. It's 35 years old, but still selling for $30 used. Go to a thrift store and pick one of these up for $2 or $3. I'm sure you'll find some non-fiction books on animals. And that's all that this is. I've seen collections online. Chris Ryan, for example, $50 on eBay. I found these for 50 cents each. Paperback novels are really, really cheap at thrift stores. You don't need to go online and pay huge amounts of money just to get these right now. You don't have to have these right now. You can wait, go to a thrift store every now and then, and eventually you will stumble upon what you're looking for. And here we have 5 Chris Ryan novels, because that's what I was looking for. And the same can be said with DVDs. This is Pinocchio 2-disc set, Platinum Edition, 70th anniversary. So my local thrift store charges $1 per disc, so I picked this up for $2. I don't have the complete collection. I don't need the complete collection. If I find other Walt Disney classics, I'll pick them up. But my point is, I don't need to have everything now. I don't need to have everything today in my library. I'm happy to wait. And if I never find it, who cares? Who cares? It's only physical media.